3 reasons to love wine. Hey guys, I'm Miles Trapp. I'm a sommelier and founder of My Wine Connect. And today I'm going to talk about 3 reasons why I love wine. Sort of going to be just a general pitch on wine enjoyment, which seems a bit weird, but this is a subject that has brought a lot of joy to my life, and I think it can for you too. Reason number 1 is really simple: pleasure. Learning how to taste wine really enhances your experience of the world around you. You could just cruise through your life without paying attention to anything that you're sensing, that you're tasting or touching or feeling or smelling, but in the end, that's really not living a full life. By learning how to taste wine and enjoy it, you're really training your senses to tap into all the minute details around you so that every experience in your life becomes richer and fuller. Say you're walking through a garden or you're walking through a forest, everything becomes more alive and more vibrant to your senses because you have trained them that way. And another thing I'd like to add is that some of the best chefs in the world take at least a marginal interest in wine, because learning how to taste wine well teaches you how to create beautiful, amazing flavor combinations. That's how some of the best dishes in the world have been created, by people that are trained in basically the pleasures of taste. Number 2 is very special to me. I just like to call it connection. So wine is such a special product. It's a living thing, actually, that we put inside of a bottle. It's basically a living, breathing beverage. And wine is a great way for us to connect to other people, sharing the experience of a bottle together. Wine also has the potential to connect us with the culture of people that wine was created in. It's a really fun way to plan travel and to learn about people from all over the world and how their traditions developed. It puts us in touch with the rhythms of nature, the cycle of the vine as it goes through the year. A bottle of wine is essentially a snapshot in time and place. So I think that's really fascinating, is that you can taste a bottle of wine from 20 years ago, and in some way it's giving you the essence of that moment in time and the meteorological conditions of the time and whatever energies happen to manifest at the time of that bottling. Reason number 3, this is one that gets talked about often, and there's some conflicting research, but I will point to some very convincing research, I think, on the pro side, and this is just that wine may be very good for your health when consumed in moderation. And the best evidence that we have of this currently, I think, is for anyone who's heard of blue zones. These are essentially regions in the world where the people who live there tend to live longer on average than the rest of the people in the world. One of these zones is in the island of Sardinia, off the coast of Italy, where they actually have the longest lived population of men on the planet. And what's common to most Sardinians is that they do enjoy 1 or 2 glasses of wine a day. And there's a lot of evidence to suggest that drinking wine in moderation, because of its antioxidants and because of its healthful properties, that it can lead to a longer and fuller life. But it's not just the wine itself, it's probably the culture around the wine that is really keeping these people healthy, because a good wine culture actually fosters connection with your family and friends, and it fosters a healthy social life, and it also fosters just a healthy diet in general, because the people of Sardinia, when they're enjoying their wine, they're most likely having natural agricultural products that they're cooking in their meals. They're actually fishing or they're hunting, and then they're growing very healthy produce and enjoying all of this with a nice glass of probably Cannonau di Sardegna, which is a really cool red wine from Sardinia. So then there you go. That's a great reason why to enjoy wine, if it's going to help you live longer and live a better life. So there you have it. There's 3 reasons why to enjoy wine. Of course, there are many, many more reasons to enjoy wine, but I think these are 3 really good ones. So I hope that was helpful. Feel free to subscribe or ask me any questions down there in the comments. And if you need any help finding some great wines or just getting pointed in the right direction, please reach out. You can find me on LinkedIn at Miles Trap, or you can subscribe to my website, mywineconnect.com. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.